way I know it is late in the AM. Well, as you may know, this is 2K20. This is 2K20. This is right there, and I got 2K20 now. But this is gonna be my player, and a universe mode. All right. You know that one on the right side we got hair and everything black. That's probably Ashley. Well.
This is what's going to give us confidence, recognition, success, everything we've ever wanted.
Your Earth Science notebook is going to do all that?
No. We're going to use it to make a list of everything we'll accomplish someday when we become WWE superstars.
We could do that. Or we could play my favorite lunchtime game, Guess What Mr. Bowman's Sweat Stains Look Like Today. I'm kind of seeing a heart shape. What do you think?
I think you need to take this seriously. Besides, it's a proven fact that if you write down your goals, it helps you achieve them.
Actually, now I'm thinking it looks more like a one-eared rabbit.
Fine. I'll go first to get the ball rolling. Become WWE Divas Champion. Your turn.
Okay. Star in a WWE action movie.
Really? That's one of your goals?
Do you want me to do the list or not? Besides, it's a proven fact, WWE action movies are some of the finest pieces of cinematic art ever produced, so it would be an honor to appear in one.
Whatever. Train at the dungeon.
Come up with awesome wrestling names.
Team with Mickey James.
Get my own action figure.
Compete on NXT.
Win a dance-off.
Wrestle Lita.
Find out what's inside Undertaker's urn.
Get inducted into the WWE Hall of Fame.
Be in a WWE video game.
Win a ladder match.
I've got a match for you. My butt, your face. What are you two fartwads doing? This table is reserved for wrestling team members only.
I thought there was a lot of boogers stuck underneath it.
Funny. You can leave now.
Sorry, we're busy.
Get my own action figure, become WWE Divas Champion. Is this some kind of WWE nerd vision board?
Hey! Being immortalized in semi-posable plastic is the greatest thing a human being can achieve.
Don't ever touch our stuff again.
What, like this?
That was a huge mistake.
Alright. Well, y'all should know how this ends. Me whooping Hurricane ass. Turns out, she whooped it my ass.
Can't wait to see Red put Brooklyn in her place.
Oh, so much for unbiased commentary.
Hey, this is Red's memory of how it went down, so of course I'm pulling for her. You are too.
Oh, yeah, I am. Go Red!
Well,
this reminds me of that movie with the spinning top. Everything's confusing and a little bit off.
You know what, to be honest with you, I forgot I never
commentator when Red was in high school.
You're barely a WWE commentator now. None of this makes sense. Just sit back and enjoy the ride, Saxton.
You get where I'm coming at with this. I've been playing Wwe 2K20
Braun is a terrible human being and deserves everything she's getting here tonight.
I could not agree more, Michael.
So, yeah. Get burnt. Yeah.
Brooklyn might have an opening here.
Brooklyn gets nailed with the sliding lunch tray takedown.
Can Red capitalize? She's going up top. Red with the picture-perfect moonsault. That's it. It's all over. Red cemented herself as way tougher and cooler than Brooklyn will ever be. That's exactly what happens when you make fun of Red. You pay dearly.
I'm still kind of confused about everything that just happened, guys.
Well, don't hurt your imaginary head, Byron.
Well,
Wait, let me get this straight. You remember your fight with Brooklyn when we were in high school, taking place in a WWE arena with a ring, sold-out crowd, and commentators?
The guy who can't remember the safe combination is questioning my memory?
No, the guy who can't remember the safe combination is questioning your sanity.
Whatever. I may have taken a few liberties with my story, but that is how I choose to remember it.
Well, as much as I'd love to join you in rewriting history, that day is scorched into my brain because that's how I got my nickname, Trey. This is how it really went down.
well, y'all see. So I feel like Ronda Rousey, to be honest with you. Wait, y'all must be quiet.
Get my own action figure, become WWE Divas Champion. Is this some kind of WWE nerd vision board?
Hey! Being immortalized in semi-posable plastic is the greatest thing a human being can achieve.
Don't ever touch our stuff again.
What, like this?
That was a huge mistake.
Oh no, I've unleashed Hothead Red!
I'm gonna take that marker, bring it to your grandmother's nursing home, and cross out parts of her chart so when the nurse goes to give her turn-down service, she won't know to flip her over. That's right! I'm gonna give your grandmother bed sores!
What is wrong with you?
Calm down, deep breaths, maybe we can talk this out.
I'm done talking! Ah!
This is what happens when you mess with the captain of the wrestling team. What are you gonna do? Hit me with a steel chair? Put me through a table?
I'm going to get help.
Everyone already knows Hothead Red, but let me introduce you to her best friend, Trey. Get it? Because he busted his butt on a lunch tray.
No.
Now her face matches her nickname.
Well, just know if I would have been there, that wouldn't have happened. I would have beat the shit out of you. Oops. I would beat the living crap out of you. Well,
That could have been way worse.
Yeah. Brooklyn could have posted a video of the whole thing online. Oh, wait, that's exactly what she did.
I meant she could have dumped something worse on me, like mayo or hot sauce. And hey, at least she didn't destroy our list.
So what? I'm not gonna do any of those things anyway.
What do you mean?
We were just embarrassed in front of the entire school, and currently 672 people on the internet.
I bet a bunch of those are repeat views.
Great. We're not even touching on the fact that I got beat up by a lunch tray. I'm never going to be a WWE superstar. I'll just go to college and get a lame job like my parents want me to.
I think you need to read the letter again.
See? This is what I'm talking about. I can't even open my locker.
What's your combination?
1633-9, I think.
Letter, please. Here we go. I think this section is relevant right now. You've probably asked yourself a million times, why? Why didn't they want to be my parents? The truth is, we did, but we had to make the hardest decision of our lives because we didn't feel we could give you the life you deserved. And that life is one where you can have the freedom to follow your dreams no matter what they might be, to become anything you want.
Using the only letter I have from my real parents as some sort of motivational speech is kind of a cheap move.
They're right, though. You got a second chance in life, and you need to make the most of it. So why sell yourself short? You need to at least try.
Fine. But when this whole WWE thing doesn't work out, I'm blaming you.
It'll work out. I promise. Assuming you never have to wrestle a lunch tray.
They're actually a lot tougher than they look.
Well, road trip. Well, true. It's not torture when you're paying for it.
Okay, so maybe my memory of that day is a little off. Severe emotional trauma will do that. But did I really say all that stuff about her grandmother?
Yep. You had some serious rage issues back then. Did you also forget that's how you got your nickname because you were always seeing red?
No, I remember. And then Brooklyn tacked on the hot head part.
Gotta give her credit for that. You know, the rhyming definitely made it catchier. Hot head red, hot head red, hot head red.
Okay, we get it. Have you figured out that's safe yet?
No, but I'm pretty sure I used the same combination I've always used for everything, which is... And that's not it either.
Step aside. My memory might be foggy on some things, but I had to open your locker so many times in high school that I think I remember. Got it.
I didn't know I forgot it.
I'm sorry you were locked in there all alone for so long. Mommy won't ever let that happen again.
There's something seriously wrong with you.
You're just jealous. We should get going. We can't be late.
Hey, we got a message from President Johnson. Do you think you impressed the most electrifying president in United States history with all your career achievements? Actually, you do. All the best on your big day. I'll be watching from the People's White House.
That's cool. But I voted for Kane.
Dang. Dang, she voted for Kane. Dang, that's tough, bro. Rock, I'm sorry. I can't control my girl. Her name is Samantha. I mean, her name is Sarah, I meant.
Hey, it's X-Pac.
Just keep walking, we don't have time.
We always have time for X-Pac. Besides, you can't just ignore a WWE Hall of Famer.
I can. Trey.
Pac, what's going on?
Hey guys, looking good.
You too.
Thanks. I'm on this new mustard-only diet.
As in mustard is the only condiment you use?
No, as in I only eat mustard. I've already dropped like 7 pounds.
That's interesting.
But enough about me. This is your big night. I swear it was just like yesterday when I first saw you two on the indie scene.
Yeah, at that point we were only a couple years in.
And I was about 30 years in. But I could still go today if I had to. I'm telling you, this diet's legit.
I guess you could say you can cut the mustard, huh?
Anyway, we wouldn't be here today if it wasn't for you. So, thanks.
I'm sure you'd have been fine with it without my help. Trey, I don't think I can say the same for you. You were kind of the drizzling craps back then, no offense.
No, it's true. And I wasn't just a drizzle. I was more like a torrential downpour of crap. Red was always ahead of me from the moment we started training.
Oh my gosh. You gotta be kidding me, man. I gotta go through this cutscene once again. I think I have to face X-Pac. Or probably Bret Hart. I forgot which one. I really did. I forgot which one. Legend we had a fight.
You can use this credit card for whatever you need, but we keep the reward points. I'm about 10,000 short of a free trip to someplace warm, and you're gonna help me get there. Deal?
Got it.
We are gonna miss you so much.
When did you get there?
I just had to be close to you one more time. It feels like yesterday we got that call. There was a boy in Denver who was ready to be adopted, and now you're all grown up and going off to college. I just can't believe it.
I know. It's hard for me to believe, too.
We'll come visit soon, okay?
No, don't. I mean, a big part of college is learning independence, and if you're visiting all the time, then I'll never be able to do that.
Just be smart about the credit card, okay? Like, if there's a big keg party, put it all on the card and have everyone pay you back in cash. That way, I'll be headed for that free beach trip in no time. Hey, maybe we could go on spring break together.
Frank?
I have to go.
Okay, drive safe.
This is the part where you get out of the car.
Right. Call us when you get to school. We love you, Denver.
Yeah. Those are not my real parents, man. Alright, one second.
Do you believe this? We're finally doing it. Our very first list item. Train at the dungeon. Are you excited as I am?
I don't think that's possible, considering you've already had 3 energy drinks before we've even left town. But this is gonna be cool.
I know. Think about how many top superstars came through Calgary. The Hearts, Edge, Jake the Snake Roberts, Rowdy Roddy Piper, and we're next.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. We have a long way to go before we can be mentioned in the same sentence as those legends.
Everyone has to start somewhere though, right? And the dungeon is a great place to start. I still can't believe your parents were okay with all this. What happened to them wanting you to go to college?
They changed their minds.
Just like that?
Just like that.
Huh. Well, that's good. Hey, pull over real quick.
Bathroom break already?
No, I want to show you something. See that sign? Our faces are going to be on it someday.
You really think we can become more famous than the inventor of the paper toilet seat cover? He put a lot of butts in seats.
And when we make it to WWE, so will we.
Alright, I'm back. see what time it was, but now I do. It's about to be 4 o'clock in the morning. I'm still up wide awake.
All right, time for a road trip game. If you could face anyone who trained in Calgary in a dream match, who would it be?
Isn't it a little early for road trip games? We still have like 2,000 miles to go.
Come on, I'll get you started with some options. How about Bret Hart, Jake the Snake, or Rowdy Roddy Piper? Okay, fine, be a grump. But let me know if you want to play later.
Let me know if I want to play later.
All right, time for a road trip game. If you could face anyone who trained in Calgary in a dream match, who would it be?
Isn't it a little early for road trip games? We still have like 2,000 miles to go.
Come on, I'll get you started with some options. How about Bret Hart, Jake the Snake, or Rowdy Roddy Piper?
You know what? I will go with Jake the Snake Roberts.
That would be so cool to face a legend like that. Could you imagine?
No. Oh my gosh. I would have went with Bret Hitman Hart, but no. I would have went with Bret Hitman Hart. Bret Hart. Bret the Hitman Hart. The Dynasty. Bret the Hitman Hart. It's in your 4 in the morning. At 4 in the morning. Why is it
Oh, Byron, look who's here. So you know when you're on a long drive to the next town and to pass the time, you start coming up with dream match scenarios? Well, these two facing each other is exactly that. These are certainly two of the top names to ever pass through the Great White North.
When I'm on a long drive, I'm mostly just thinking about how grateful I am to be Byron free at the time.
You know you miss me. Not a chance.
See what I mean?
Sweet.
See,
An impressive series of moves. Looks like nobody's budging, Cole. Oh! Right to the back. Not looking good right now. Jumping clothesline. What agility. That's a good way to make your presence felt. Ooh, well measured.
Jake Roberts not where he wants to be right now. Taking on some offense, but he expected as much.
Talk my rating, huh?
Into the hammerlock. Oh boy. He's been quickly taking control here.
He's a ball of energy right now, but we'll see if it lasts.
When Monday Night Raw comes to your town, do us a favor. Make sure you show up to be a part of the longest running weekly episodic television show in history. Elbow drop. drop. What height.
Well, I know this is old and everything, but he's not personally, so yeah.
Elbow drop. Elbow drop with a.
What's this?
Authority.
It'll destroy your face.
Huge toss. He has him right where he wants him. Uh-oh. More punish. Will it be? 1, 2, 3. And the pinfall gets him the win. These guys gave everyone their money's worth. Here's another look. Check this out. And this is how
the super athletes.
That's a big win for him.
I don't know how to like drag. Y'all didn't teach me how to drag because I don't know how to drag. It's hard for me because I'm used to holding R2 and L2 to drag. I don't know what to drag with now. So that's one part I'm missing. And I unlocked Jimmy Snooker. I mean Jake the Snake Roberts. Man, I've been through you trying to know and I'm right here. You should know and I'm 20. You should know and I'm right here for you.
This is it. The home of the famous dungeon. I swear, I can almost hear the wrestlers of the past groaning in pain.
That's my stomach. For the past 2 days, I've had nothing but moose jerky, maple puffs, and poutine.
Yikes.
Look, I just want to say, I know I've been a little skeptical, but now that we're here, I can see us doing this. I mean, once Bret Hart hears how far we drove, he's gonna have no choice but to welcome us right in for training. So, thanks for pushing me on this.
Of course. Well, here we go.
Hey there. I bet you're here for Bret Hart, eh?
Hello. And yes, he's going to train us to be wrestlers. Eh? I'm not sure I'm using that correctly.
Is Bret home right now?
He is. Hang on a sec. Bret, 2 lovely people are here for wrestling training. He'll be right down. I'm sure he's just putting his tights on, gelling up his hair, finding his sunglasses. He's got to look the part, you know.
Of course.
So are you Bret's housekeeper?
Okay, seriously, guys? I'm messing with you.
So, Bret's not home?
No, and he hasn't been for years. The Harts don't live here anymore.
But you said...
This kind of thing happens like once a month, and I like to have a little fun when I break the news.
How is that fun? We just spent 3 days driving here.
And I gave myself severe stomach issues. At this point, we'd settle for one of the more obscure Hart brothers or even a distant cousin.
Like I said, none of them are here. You seem like nice kids. Stupid, but nice. Next time, do some research before you decide to drive all the way up here.
Jeez. So much for Canadian hospitality.
I thought you said you checked all this out online.
I did. I mean, I searched for dungeon in wrestling, and then some really weird stuff came up, and I kind of got sidetracked. Point being, don't look at my browser history. But hey, we came all the way here. We should at least get a picture. Can we do another one? I was making a weird face. Probably on account of the stomach pain.
Maybe you were right about us trying to become wrestlers. We've already failed at the first thing on our list. And maybe we're not cut out for this.
Hey, wait, we can't just give up that easily. I have an idea!
Well, your idea was trash. You're not that important. You have an idea. What you supposed to do was supposed to search online for Bret the Hitman Hart. But you couldn't even do
So you drove all the way to Calgary thinking you were going to train with Bret Hart? I've done some stupid stuff in my life, but that takes the cake.
It wasn't our finest moment.
But since I had a dad who only looked at the rewards section on the credit card bill, we were able to stay in Calgary and learn from a former wrestler who, at least according to him, trained with the Harts back in the day.
I think he just ran next to one on a treadmill once.
So that's how you guys hooked up with Riley Flash.
Yeah. After striking out at the dungeon, it was kind of our only option.
Even though Riley can be a bit much sometimes, he gave us the foundation we needed to get here today.
He also gave us Ringworm with his dirty mats, but that's a whole other story.
Oh my gosh, what's up with all these cutscenes? Sometimes, you know that, y'all?
Get your feet up on the turnbuckle. Push off and roll backwards. You can pin him like that. It's all right. Yeah, you did good. You did good. Catch your breath. We'll get him next time, all right? You good?
I think it was my fault that time because I put it to. I don't know, like.
Guys, come here. We need to talk.
Is it about your disgusting ring mat? Because I feel like it's making me itch all over. Hey! What was that for?
For playing to an imaginary crowd. It cost you the match. Red, great job. Keep it up.
Remind me why I show up here every day to get tortured?
That's not torture if you're paying for it. Now, what I didn't tell you was that match was actually a tryout.
For what? Is WWE coming to town?
Not quite. It was a tryout for the local Winterfest that's coming up. The organizers asked me to put on a wrestling event.
That's great.
Who are we gonna face? I wouldn't mind a rematch against those two.
Slow down. After what I just saw, only one of you was ready for their first official match.
Sorry, Red. You'll get your chance soon.
Red's the one who's ready, not you, doughhead.
What?
When it comes to in-ring ability, Red's got you beat by a kilometer.
Isn't that less than a mile?
Oh, thanks for the conversion, Albert Asswipe. Bottom line, you're too focused on the entertainment side of things.
Well, maybe you weren't focused enough on the entertainment side of things. Didn't you only appear in WWE like 3 times?
4, if you count the time I helped carry Macho Man to the ring on his fancy chair gimmick.
You mean a sedan?
No, it was a chair, not a car. Either way, I was in WWE 4 more times than you'll ever be.
I'll make it there someday. It's on our list.
Oh, yeah, and someday I'm gonna poop golden nuggets. No offense, Red.
Whatever. You'll see. Congrats on getting your first match. You know I'll be there cheering you on.
Thanks. I know.
Speaking of cheering her on, since you like running your mouth so much, you can accompany her to the ring as a manager. That actually might be a better fit for you long term.
A manager? That's not what I'm here for.
You'll figure this out. I know it.
Oh, one more thing. I need to know what to call you so they can advertise the event.
That's easy. I'm sticking with Red. Kids started calling me that in high school because of my temper, but I'm gonna turn it into something positive.
Okay. And what about you? Sticking with Denver?
I don't know. Sounds too regional. And omelette.
I know. How about Albert Asswipe?
Nah.
Carl Botch, on account of all the moves you botch?
I like that one.
How about I pay tribute to my wonderful trainer and call myself Riley Flash Jr.?
Oh, that ain't happening. Do you have any other nicknames?
Trey!
No, don't listen to her.
I kind of like that. And you can spell it T-R-E, so it's kind of like 3 in Spanish, as in getting a 3 count to win a match. Which probably won't happen very often for you, but you get it, right?
Yeah, I get it.
Great. Then Trey it is.
Thanks a lot.
No problem, Trey. And hey, I just realized we can cross something off our list. Come up with awesome wrestling names.
I don't know about the awesome part.
Dang, my girl got some big Bianca, man. She got that big Bianca. She got that big everything, bro. Juicy. Juicy, bro. It's juicy. I like to taste it, man. See if I can go. Oh my gosh, man. Hey, I know her. I understand that, man. I'm just trying to get to this match. You get what I'm saying, man? Because I'm not sure if I can win or not, man. Since they said my player, the boy character, isn't ready, but my girl version is, so.
Man, I'm freezing. What are the chances I can bring this out to the ring with me?
0. But you should be plenty warm out there with all the hot air you produce.
Can't believe you didn't have a bigger career with zingers like that.
Hi, sorry I'm late. I had to make like 7 connections to get here from Orlando.
Ah, hey, Peyton. No problem. I appreciate you doing me this favor. Red and Trey, this is Peyton Royce. We met when she trained here in Calgary, and now she recently signed with NXT.
So who am I facing tonight? And by the way, it's cold enough to freeze the tail off a brass kangaroo. Can I have this heater out there for my match?
Oh, sure thing, Peyton.
What?
You'll actually be facing Red tonight in her first ever match.
Wow, it's an honor. We actually watch you on NXT all the time. And at least when my friend Trey here isn't hogging the laptop and watching weird videos of who knows what.
She's kidding. I told you to stay out of my browser history.
Wait, did you say this is her first ever match?
Yeah, Red's only been training for about 3 months, but don't take her lightly, she's really good.
3 months? It took me longer than that to get here. And what kind of stupid name is Red? If anything, with your lack of experience, you should call yourself Green.
What? Anything she says with that accent is funny.
After I'm done with you tonight, you'll understand why they call me Red. Because all that pretty white snow out there will be stained red with your blood. And then every time it snows, the children who are here tonight will be reminded of the carnage they saw and refuse to go outside. And after you spend weeks in the hospital and are finally able to drag your broken body onto the airplane back to Orlando, the pilot will be so terrified by the sight of your mangled face, he will lose control of the plane, sending it crashing down to the earth.
Whoa. I think she got the point.
You have major issues.
What the heck was that?
The old hothead Red comes out when she gets angry. We've been working on dialing it back. I like the intensity, but just focus that on your match, okay? And if you can take a break while you're painting the snow red with Peyton's blood, maybe stop and soak everything in. This is your first match after all, which is a big deal. It's on our list.
Sorry. You're right, and I'm happy you'll be out there with me. I'm gonna go stretch.
Should I tell anyone with kids to leave?
Nah, she'll be fine. I hope.
Well. I'm gonna beat your I'm gonna beat her ass. That's for her mouth. Dude, she was roasting him. She was roasting. Hey, buddy. Alright, that's it. Alright. You should go there and tell the kids to go away.
Welcome to Winterfest 2015. As always, I'm your host, Howard Wilson.
Come on, Peyton. Come on, Peyton. Come on, Peyton. You ain't done. I'm beating you. Peyton.
Yeah, this can't be worse than last year's Winterfest, eh? The good news is most of the victims of the wild moose attack have fully recovered. It looks like Peyton Royce might have this one in the bag, eh? Wait a second. Trey is finally doing something useful. We'd like to thank our local sponsors, Secondhand Tukes, Larry Zamboni Driving School, and of course, Riley Flash's Wrestling Academy. And bring your tickets now to Riley's for a free picture of Mr. Flash himself, after purchase of a commemorative frame for only $19.95. Shoes right now. Also, they don't look very warm. Oh, now Red looks to be in trouble.
G'day, Peyton. Koalas are cute, but they have terrible personalities, kind of like you. The Great Barrier Reef is more like the just okay Barrier Reef. And boomerangs are a sham. They never come back when you throw them. I really don't know that much else about Australia. Your chain of steakhouses is severely overrated.
That was awesome! It was everything I've ever dreamed of. I'm numb with excitement, or maybe I'm just frozen, but either way, I get to cross 2 things off our list.
And you did it without emotionally scarring any children.
Wrestle first match, and win first match.
Nice of your mate to help you out there tonight. Maybe if I see you again, I'll have some backup too.
I look forward to it.
By the way, I didn't really mean any of the things I said out there. Especially about you having the personality of a koala. You're way more pleasant, and I'm actually a big fan of your people's blooming onions.
You're a total bogan.
Wait, is that a good thing?
I don't think so.
Congrats on your first win, Red. I knew you wouldn't let me down. And you're not going to either, Trey.
What do you mean?
It's been a last-minute change of plans. My surprise opponent for tonight was injured.
Is that who I think it is?
That's right. It's me, the King of Cuteville, Prince Pretty. Unfortunately, I slipped on some ice and stubbed my turning toe.
Your turning toe?
Yes, the most important toe. EI, the toe one uses to turn on a runway. Ugh, I can't stand non-models. Anyway, it's a shame all these uggos here tonight will no longer get to see me compete against Riley Flash. Not that it would have been much of a contest. I mean, look at this man.
I have let myself go.
He couldn't lace my boots on his best day. To be fair, some of my finer boots are slip-ons that don't have any laces, but you get the point.
Anyway, Trey, I need you to take Tyler's place against me.
I thought you said I wasn't ready.
You're not, but I liked what I saw from you out there during Red's match, and also I don't have any other options.
All right, I'll do it. First match.
Do you want a picture to commemorate this moment?
That'd be great.
Nailed it. I'll post it for you. Hashtag gorgeous.
He didn't no pictures of him, no pictures of him, just himself. So they crack me up. It's like, I'm ready for this match.
You know about fashion.
Obviously. Go on.
Well, I already went out there once tonight, so I want a different look for my match against Riley Flash. Do you have any last-minute suggestions?
Ah, the classic quick change, as we models call it. Well, when I look at you, I see 3 options that fit the theme and location of this show. Who wore it better? I'm kidding. We all know I did. Good luck, Prince Not So Pretty.
Prince Pretty. Wait, what? Oh my gosh, what have I done? What have I done? What have I done? I want to redo. I want to redo because that ain't right. It ain't right because I didn't get a chance to. I didn't get to explain that to y'all or nothing, so I should get a redo on that. I selected Prince Pretty. I don't know why, but hey, it's whatever. I wanted to see what it was. Like, I would have went with the last option or the first option. I should have went with the first option and not the second one.
Wow, that's an interesting look.
You don't like it?
It's fine. It's just that maybe you should worry about the actual match, you know? I know you don't like to hear it when it comes from Riley, but he has a point. You might be too focused on everything other than what happens inside the ring.
People remember cool entrances and costumes. Entertainment is what makes wrestling great.
Wrestling makes wrestling great.
Well, there's more than one way to thread a needle.
Actually, there's only one opening on a needle, so...
Whatever, you know what I mean.
Anyway, what's more important is you're going to have your first match. So have a great one. And entrance, too.
Thanks.
Well, I tried. I look ridiculous. I like Tyler Faze. Prince Pretty, not so pretty at all. Prince, not so pretty. That's okay. That's alright because they just hating because I'm more handsome. Okay? Alright. Okay. I will have to introduce me. I don't give a This might be my last match because I'm getting real tired.
Wilson back again for Riley Flash taking on Trey.
Yeah. This is my last match, y'all, because I'm getting
So this is the surprise opponent that winner has a big box sport. If you're a little confused, you're not alone. Even though you were probably expecting something other than this match, I've been just told Winterfest will not be issuing refunds. Sorry.
Performance straight, wow. Really flashes.
We saw Trey out here earlier in Red's corner, but he looks a bit different now. I'll leave it at that. Considering this is Trey's first official match, he doesn't look half bad. I mean, other than his outfit.
What?
Riley Flash has wrestled the who's who of popular superstars throughout his career. Never actually. Who's keeping track? Is the student going to become the master here tonight? But it still should be fun to watch.
Well, I don't know what this means at all. I don't understand what that means, like, I don't understand it. I really don't understand it.
Fort Wilson back again for Riley Flash taking on Trey.
I don't understand. So what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna quit this because I'm like ready to go to bed. I might go ahead and go to bed. Was it at 27? Was it at 27,000? I don't mark myself online. I don't care.
Wow.
Just take this moment in. Two of the greatest names in the history of our industry being represented by two premier... women.
The legacies of the Hearts and Flares continue tonight. It's Charlotte versus Natalya in the finals for the NXT Women's Championship.
One of these women will create a new legacy for themselves and their family.
She scores big with the counter.
Oh my God, what an attack from Charlotte.
The Queen gaining momentum. Hooked up. Oh, shin breaker. Byron, Charlotte is claimed to be genetically superior. Do you agree with that?
Well, I mean, that claim goes to speaking about these two women's lineage. Natalya has talked about being nervous about this match, feeling the pressure of being part of the Hart family. The flip side, Charlotte said, look, there was a point where I felt I had to fill my father's shoes, but now I've come into my own and I'm prepared to create my own legacy.
Oh, nasty impact. Producing a trampling.
Natalya says, not this time.
She's got to remember to get back in the ring before the referee's 10 count.
I didn't know how to freaking...
Bringing it back between the ropes. And Charlotte does what she does best. Renee, how do you see Charlotte and Natalya's nerves affecting them?
Well, like Byron had mentioned, nerves, definitely they play a big factor in matches like this. Doesn't matter how good good you are. If you're nervous, it can throw you off your game.
I say from everything we've seen from Charlotte in the short time she's been in NXT is that she will not allow nerves to get in the way of her becoming the NXT Women's Champion.
Not again. One of these competitors is eventually going to have to gain the upper hand.
Just endless knee strikes. Oh, this is not good at all. The pendulum backbreaker stretch.
Michael, I saw you had an interview with Natalya and her husband, Tyson Kidd, who has an NXT Championship opportunity himself later tonight. And you caught a lot of slack for driving a wedge between them.
No, I have to disagree with you there, Renee. I was just pointing out that on Total Divas, Tyson doesn't come off in a good light on that show. And Natalya is overprotected and defended him, which she did again in that interview. I want to know if Tyson would be happy if Natalya won the title tonight, and the man hesitated.
You cried more than that, Cole. You called Tyson badly broken, and Natalya had all the right as a wife to snap back at you.
And it's Natalya in the reversal.
Ouch. Natalya says, not this time.
Hooked up and down.
What all I'm trying to do is just attack the arm a little bit.
Charlotte turns it around.
Nice move.
Wow, she turned that one around. Oh, what a...
Queen of Hearts looking to finish things off.
She's about to do so, Corey, if she can step through.
She somehow breaks free.
But you have to wonder how much damage was done.
She is just too quick. Got out of the way in a hurry. You have to wonder about all the damage we've seen Natalya take this far.
Some nasty falls we've seen Natalya take.
Oh my God! Stop rolling out! You Bob!
And unlike you, Renee, I was doing my job with that interview with Natalya and Tyson.
Yeah, okay.
Guys, listen, Natalya has a lot to be concerned with, and it's Charlotte alone. I doubt she has any time right now.
Oh, and Charlotte with a slap.
There's your disrespect, man.
And he's serving it right back, though.
Things are getting heated. Natalya with a go behind.
Oh, look out.
Pinfall attempt by Natalya, shoulders down.
And a kick out.
Charlotte cutting Natalya off at the pass.
She's taking a beating to Natalya.
Shot like it would make her dad proud. Ric Flair at ringside.
Major's so proud he was about to get in the ring. Styling and profiling on the outside.
Not only are Natalya and Charlotte both very skilled competitors, but imagine having the knowledge in their corner.
Really strong.
They needed it. They can go and get advice right there. You're not going to have that benefit every night.
Natalya told me the main advice she got from Brett is, hey, wrestle your heart out and do what brought you to the dance.
Here's the cover for the win.
Looks like a questionable decision on paper, but I'm sure she has something up her sleeve here, Cole.
Whack! Oh, God.
Charlotte is really going to work now. And here comes Charlotte.
The Glam Slam!
Natalya feels like there is nothing in life that she can't accomplish. Will she accomplish the goal now?
Goes for it.
The submission specialist, Natalya.
Oh, yeah, Natalya. This is a Hart family tradition. She gets out of it.
She has renewed life now, Michael.
This has been a colossal battle to this point. No superstar is showing signs of backing down.
We are seeing all their best on display, but it might just come down to who can take. Flair picking her spot.
That's just Charlotte proving her dominance once again.
Natalya is in trouble.
Let's look at the genetic superiority on display from Charlotte Flair.
Figure four head scissor, draining all the energy out of the opposition.
She's got her where she wants her. Did she really just release the hold?
Oh, she did, Cole. And you know what that means? It means she probably has something even more devastating to finish her off with.
She's not looking good here. The first thing she needs to do is somehow get out of that corner.
Knife edge chop. Running knee.
And Charlotte, reversal by Natalya. Up and over, that looks familiar.
Here comes Natty ready to serve it up to Charlotte.
Charlotte crashes down to the outside. If Natalya were smart, she'd just let Charlotte stay outside, win the title by countout. Yeah, I don't think Natalya wants to win the championship that way, however.
Now talk about a little bit of pride in Natalya. She's not going down that way.
Natalya barely hanging on to that top rope. Charlotte trying to drag her down. Oh, no.
God, driven to the floor. Bringing it back into the ring.
And again!
Charlotte's always had a flair for offense, guys.
Yeah, she's getting after it, showing great energy.
And it's Natalya with the reversal.
Ooh, well-planted knee. Ouch.
Charlotte's going up for the first time.
Charlotte up on the top rope. Somebody home.
Natty got out of the way just in time.
It's going to be catastrophic for Charlotte. This is Natalya's opening. She needs to capitalize now if she wants to become NXT Women's Champion.
Charlotte tried to risk it all to put Natalya away, but it didn't quite work out. Can Natalya take advantage?
Oh, Natalya.
Classic Natty.
Cover. Hook of the leg. Is this enough?
And a kick out by Charlotte. Charlotte refuses to relent.
Oh, here we go. Natty's looking to lock in the sharpshooter.
Got to roll Charlotte over on her belly, and she does. Center of the ring. Is Charlotte going to tap out? Is Charlotte going to tap? Can Charlotte hang on in the center of the ring, crawling for the ropes? No, Natalya readjusting. Look at the pressure.
But Charlotte's hanging in, and Charlotte reverses.
Wow. Spectacular reversal. Can Charlotte, can she? Yes.
Locked it in. Natty's in trouble.
Figure four. Now it's Natty's turn to feel the pain and agony.
Is Natty gonna tap?
Flair looking on. Bret Hart looking on. Is Charlotte gonna win the championship? Natalya trying to fight through the pain, trying to hold on.
Natty's just writhing in pain.
Uncle Bret Hart at ringside trying to will Natalya on. Charlotte's fighting on the other side of the ring looking on. Natalya desperately trying to do whatever she can.
Natalya trying to reverse the pressure, but Charlotte rolls through. Veteran instincts.
I cannot believe it. How on earth is Natalya still hanging in this thing?
The hold hasn't been broken, guys.
Oh, my God!
Charlotte looking to drag Natalya out of the ring.
Charlotte's looking to break Natalya's leg and win the championship.
Referee desperately trying to break this hold here. But has the damage been done? I think there's no question about it, Michael. Natalya's in a bad way.
The damage has been done. Natalya's finished. Natalya seemed to have forgotten she's in a match right now.
Charlotte with a nice reversal.
inside the ring. Oh, foot just stomping down.
Looks like Charlotte is setting a very good pace. Charlotte is rolling here. Natalya says, not this time.
And it's Natalya with the reversal. Using the ropes. Torture your opponent's neck. I like it. The Queen stepping through. Here's the figure 4. Yeah, now she's got a bridge into the figure 8 if she can do it. She's going to put this one away. And there it is. And there it is, the figure 8. Figure 8 locked in deep. Nowhere for her opponent to go. But there's no choice here. There's no escape. For some reason, she lets it go.
Did you ever stop to think that she might have something else planned here?
Whoa, I guess she decided not to go for the submission.
And I thought she had her there, Cole. I guess not.
Goodness, crushing it. There's not a sip. Natalya is helpless.
Moments away from history. And she's going to do it with insult to injury.
This could be it for Natalya. Can she hold on?
Look at Charlotte staring a hole right through the hitman.
As Natalya tries to drag herself to the bottom rope.
Right back to the center of the ring.
Can you imagine if Natalya would have tapped out to the sharpshooter?
It would humiliate the entire Hart family.
Trying to lead back Natalya. Counters.
Great move by Natalya.
Natalya wanted the figure 4 leg lock, but Charlotte felt it coming. Bow to the Queen.
Bow down to the Queen. Charlotte, cover. Charlotte does it. Here is your winner and the new NXT Women's Champion, Charlotte.
What a moment for Charlotte. And Ric Flair is ecstatic.
Gonna be a celebration tonight. The next generation of Flairs just captured their first taste of gold.
What a moment. What a match.
Look at the look on Ric's face. So proud of his daughter Charlotte starting her own legacy.
don't know who that was, but hey. Since I can't do none of that and everything. Well, that will be it for the live stream for today. Thanks for tuning in. And this has been a great live stream. That's for Danya. Peace.